Yeah, there's power. Here we go. You gonna start? Kind of homemade, but if it works, it works. All the brown and the wood. Is that not gorgeous? Guess where I am? You know I'm having a ball. Yep, I am at Copart, and we are looking for a vehicle for my channel and perhaps for your front yard or the parking lot or I don't know, wherever you live. They have so many cars out here to check out. So once again, we're on the prowl, and I just happened to find myself a beautiful baby Benz. Yeah, it's another Mercedes. It's a 2017 E300. It's in navy blue, but when I opened the door, this car absolutely blew me away. You can't imagine what it looks like on the inside. Continental tire over here, no damage, no damage. It's listed as minor dents. Continental on this side, minor dents and scratches, okay? It looks like a miniature S-Class, and that's what Mercedes does, and I think that's really smart. It is beautiful. Continental over here. Some kind of a sticker used to be right there. And a Continental over here. So, another sticker used to be here. Has this been to another auction facility before it came here? I don't know. I love this thing. It is beautiful. Are you ready for a spectacular... Yeah, this is going to be a spectacular thing to witness. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. All the brown and the wood. Is that not gorgeous? Uh-oh. Smells a little musty. It does. And then someone put some kind of a sticker or something right here to cover up this hole. This is how thin the leather has become. It's just paper thin. It really is. But look under here. This is where a lot of your computers and things lie. And people, if this car's been, you know, where it shouldn't have been, maybe it got a little wet, if you know what I'm saying, that could be a problem. But if you're not afraid of that, then that could be, you know, your chance to save a ton of money. Yeah, there's the cover for what was missing in the front. Look at the nice looking speakers right here. This is gorgeous. There's the blue and the brown. Oh my gosh. I'm loving this thing. This is really nice. Let's come in here for a quick little sit down so we can take a look. There is, okay. What you try to do is establish a water level somewhere. Sometimes you can look inside and see how high it got. See how that's all open with the fuses right there? This right here too is open, whatever that is. The best places to look, yeah, would be the engine bay and the trunk. Let's see if we can get either one open. Here's the red pull. Here we go. I guess that's for the trunk. I guess she's completely dead. A little bit of sun damage right here, but look how beautiful this was. Holy moly. What a great first impression. All right, let's go under here and see if we can find anything. A lot of times you can look at the air filter, at the bottom of the air filter, or you can take a look at the little nooks and crannies. I can't find the... Here we go. There it is. Oh, the struts have given up. Oh, well, someone's been in here. This part, yeah. This goes right there. They've been doing some figuring out. Let's see here. And I can't, it's not holding itself up, so. We're looking for like leaves, sand, anything like that. And these fuses. How does this go? I guess it would go like that, I'm thinking, but I can't put this back down there because it's, yeah. There's your battery. Ugh. I'm trying to hold this up with my head. Here's an air filter. See, we do have some leaves down there. It's a little bitty battery in the front. Okay. Well, this, I think I know the story of this car. If you think you know the story of the car, leave a comment and let me know. But yeah, just the smell and everything. We'll just leave it like that. Anything else been removed back here? No. There's a definite smell though. Doggone it. And this is a brown carpet. So cool, but no, everything's clean inside there. So yeah. Sometimes it's hard to talk when I'm processing things in my head. So this is a cool vehicle. I'm not going to try to start it because of the obvious situation it's been in. If it was my car, heck yeah, I'll just try a battery and see what's going to happen with it. And maybe it will. Maybe this is something I could bid on and see. If I can bring that Maserati back to life, I could do a Benz easily. So I'll get my phone and I can take a picture of the sticker, the barcode. It'll bring up the car on the Copart app and I can mark it down as something to watch. That's why I like the app. It is so easy to use and it's going to help you keep track of cars just like that. So we're approaching what I thought was like a mint green, but it's almost a super light blue. It's got a blue top, so it has to be a blue color. Look at this thing, signature limited with a unicorn sticker. There's a tire in the back seat. This is a good looking car. I hate to say it, but I really think it's a good looking car. Oh my goodness. Some scuffing on the front right through here. Little thing flapping in the wind here. As far as the body though, I don't see too much damage. This is, according to the sticker, 2008 Lincoln Town Car in blue. So this is one of the last, if not, is that the last model year for the Lincoln Town Car? Oh, I didn't see this. So this has gotten pushed in just a little bit. It's not, you could push that out yourself. Get a football, pop that thing out. Let's just see what she's like on the inside. Ooh, okay. Smells like a Lincoln. They have a definite smell, especially when the person smoked. Wow, a couple of stickers on the front too, but this is actually in really good condition. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, yeah, there's power. Here we go. You gonna start? Nope. Okay, well, that's a definite problem right there. That is a Rod Canuck right there. That sticker says normal wear and tear. Engine has some knocking going on, so that's why it's really important to come out here and, you know, follow the rules. Come out. Some of the yards require an escort. Some of them will let you check out the cars kind of by yourself. They have certain days that you can do that, so you have to follow the rules. But you come out here and you give them a start, if you can, if there's power, and you find out the real story. So this, unfortunately, I'm not going to mess with this, but it is such a cool color. It really is. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. We'll show you the engine here in just a second, but let me see if I can open it. What is this, the trunk? Yep, that's the trunk. Let's take a look at the trunk. You can hear it opening. It's a little squeaky. It's a gigantic trunk. Oh, this person did construction. Yeah, this is, woo! Some of the parts, someone's been messing around. That's where your spare tire goes. But look at the trunk. These were such cool cars. Old school cars. There you go, still pulls down and locks in position. Here's what the engine looks like. Pretty typical. Not so right there. And if we do check the oil, see, there is oil. It's perfect. The oil's at the perfect level too, right between the two dots. So unfortunately, something else has happened and just didn't sound right at all. So thank you. You were a beautiful car. Oh, there's a dent right here too. I'm sure this thing rode just so perfect. So perfectly well. All right, well, thank you, Mr. Lincoln, or Mrs. Lincoln. but we got to keep looking. I love the top. It is in such, put an engine in, save a ton of money. There's a lot of room for an engine in there, but the top is in great shape. And they even added, as you can see right here, so it looks almost like a convertible with this, the crossbars. Very cool, very cool. Very, very cool. Well, hello, gorgeous. I just turned around and saw you. I don't even know what year it is. It's got a super big exhaust on the back of it. Look at this little RX8, 2009. Oh my goodness. This is what my daughter wanted for her first car. Yeah, she wanted an RX8. Uh-oh. That could be a sign of things to come. And we actually went and looked at one, and the clutch was so hard to push. I didn't think she had the strength in her. I don't know what was. So she did not get an RX8 as her first car, just like this one. Yeah, just like this one. She got a Mitsubishi Eclipse, which she equally loved. It was red, looked like a little Ferrari. It was a convertible too. Look at this button. Look. Nitrous or something? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Look at this. You got the top. Let me close the top. This is nice on the inside. This is all cracked. This always happens. Always happens. Oh my. When's the last time you saw one of these things on the road? Uh-oh. The clutch. The clutch won't clutch anymore. Look at that. It is depressed. So we obviously have some issues. I don't even think there's power. Do we? Look at the key. It's like a half a key. Yeah, there's nothing. She's dead as a doorknob. Holy moly, but they even took the gear shift knob. Okay, well, let's figure out what's going on. Let's take a look at the engine bay and see what we're doing here. Here we go. Your old rotary engine. 3 of 22 for the battery. That looks kind of aftermarket, which is kind of homemade, but if it works, it works. Okay. I don't know anything about these engines. I just know they're weird. They're just a big triangular cylinder, and it goes, you know, around the clock, not up and down like a regular cylinder. So the Wankel engine, I think that's what they call it. If I am right, I am right. Look at this though. How cool. Cooper tires. Is that why you're here? A lot of tread on them too. Wow. Does this open for me? Here we go. Look at that. A lot of room. No, there's not. There's not a lot of room at all, but it's beautiful back there. I like the two-tone. Woo! Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. All right, well, maybe you could save it if you knew a lot of, see, it's got the, maybe that's just from racing. Maybe that's what it is, but I don't know why you'd race this car and leave all the seats in it. It is cool though. Very, very cool. Now, am I gonna try to start it? No, because I don't know what the clutch is gonna do. I don't want it to lurch forward. We're just gonna give you one more tour of the inside. And I think we're gonna wrap it up. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be a video, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to everybody here at Copart for letting me come out and check out these very, very cool cars. I'm seeing lots of Mercedes, Jaguar, of course, lots of American makes as well. Still on the hunt for my yellow Ferrari. We'll see where they take it. And then I'm gonna run over. So keep watching the videos if you wanna see an old school, like an 80s or 70s Ferrari. It was like Magnum PI had, but yellow. It was really cool. I'll see if I can find it for you. So watch the other videos of my Copart walkarounds. All right, everybody? Thank you. Please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. Please leave a comment, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.